Good morning and welcome to the Cover Price Top 10 for May 8th, 2023. Back in the studio again. At number 10, it's Fantastic Four 67, Marvel 1967, and warning, we are now about to do Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Spoilers. Adam Warlock makes his MCU debut in the third volume of the Guardians trilogy. While this was known long before the first trailer dropped, the significance and longevity of the character were still a question mark for many, and those doubts were put to rest for those who saw the film, as it looks like Adam Warlock is here for the foreseeable future. We tracked his first appearance at a high sale of $1,125 for CGC 9.2 with a raw, very good FMV of $99. At number 9, Spider-Man number 8, Humberto Ramos, Marvel 2023. Debuting last month in Spider-Man 7, Spider-Boy has been a hot topic of discussion. In fact, many believed that his second appearance would be just as desirable as the first. Talks about this issue started immediately after the discovery of Spider-Boy's debut. Now that the issue has arrived, every collector is clamoring for a copy, and we tracked this Ramos cover at a high sale of $19 for a raw copy and a near mint FMV of $14. Number 8, Star Wars High Republic Adventures, Quest of the Jedi. Number 1, Tom Fowler, regular, Dark Horse 2023. This particular issue has 4 first appearances: the legendary Jedi Knight Barnabas Vim, Padawan Vix Phonic, Master Zin, and Aslin Rel. In terms of universe building, this book sets the foundation for some grand adventures in the High Republic. With a Star Wars movie set to be produced in the far reaches of space, we could one day see a film series set in the times of the High Republic. We tracked it at a high sale of $30 for a raw copy with a near mint FMV of $22. Number 7, Fantastic Four 211, Marvel 1979. Fantastic Four rumors have been running rampant this week. Rumors include, I won't keep doing that, Adam Driver being confirmed for Mr. Fantastic, Margot Robbie offered the role of Sue Storm, Galactus being the main villain, and relevant to this issue, a new herald to the Devourer? Are these all question marks or periods? According to a well-known Twitter insider, Silver Surfer will be replaced with Terrax the Tamer as the herald of Galactus. Even though it's just a rumor, plenty of collectors decided to take a chance by picking up copies of Terrax's first appearance. We tracked it at a high sale of $230 for a CGC 9.6 with a raw very fine FMV of $24. At number 6, RuneScape Untold Tales of the God Wars. Free Comic Book Day 2023, number 1, Titan 2023. The crossover between fandoms of video games and comic books is much more extensive than most people know. This is prevalent in the first official debut of RuneScape in a comic book medium. While the game has been around for more than 2 decades, for many, this 12-page preview will be the first introduction to this world, and it will be a 4-part series said to debut a new character that may also appear in future versions of the game. We tracked it at a high sale of $20 for a raw copy with a near mint FMV of $8. Number 5, Spider-Man number 7, Humberto Ramos, Top Secret Spoiler, Marvel 2023. Here's one that we're sure no one has heard of before. Spider-Boy. That was sarcastic. On the off chance that you have yet to hear about the latest craze sweeping the Spider-Verse, this is Spider-Boy's first appearance. Yes, this particular cover was solicited with no artwork, only a top-secret label for retailers and customers alike. But once it was released, it quickly became a hot commodity, and the aftermarket blew up. Although it may have fallen off the number 1 spot, the book still pulls tons of heat, and we tracked it at a high sale of $155 for a CGC 9.8 with a raw near mint FMV of $31. Number 4, Spider-Man number 8, Rob Liefeld, Homage, Marvel 2023. Spider-Boy is still dominating popularity, but you know that because we just said that. Here is the second appearance of Spider-Boy with an homage cover to Secret Wars number 8 starring Deadpool. We tracked it at a high sale of $20 for a raw copy with a near mint FMV of $16. At number 3, Spider-Man number 8. Hey, again, Mark Bagley regular, Marvel 2023. Mark Bagley illustrates the main cover for the second appearance of Spider-Boy, again with the Spider-Boy. All the variants are valued in and around the same price point, but this Bagley cover is moving faster than the others, selling at twice the rate of the Liefeld cover. We tracked it at a high sale of $26 for a raw copy with a near mint FMV of $11. Number 2, Star Wars 34, Steven Segovia, regular, Marvel 2023. Another new character debuts in the Star Wars mythos, Dr. Kuata, a fascinating new character, touted to be an expert in kyber crystals. In fact, his research is what inspired Galen Erso, designer of the Death Star. While Dr. Kuata may have previously been mentioned in a Rogue One novel, this is the first appearance in a comic book, and Dr. Kuata has important ties to the past of the Star Wars mythos and will likely be in the future stories as well. We tracked it at a high sale of $110 for a CGC 9.8 copy pre-sale with a raw near-mint FMV of $21. And at number 1 in the Cover Price Top 10 for May 8th, 2023, it's Spider-Man 2, number 1, Gamerverse Prequel Promo 2023 Marvel 2023. While we wait for the Spider-Man 2 PlayStation game to drop this fall, Sony partnered with Marvel to release a prequel comic that lets fans know what Peter and Miles have been dealing with since Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is another great example of two fandoms crossing over and creating a highly desirable collectible. Another factor in its collectability is that these slipped under the radar for most retailers. It was marketed as a promotional piece for the game, not a free comic book day exclusive as many note that it is, and many collectors reported being unable to secure a copy at their LCS, so the value of this book accelerated like lightning. We tracked it at a high sale of $40 for a raw copy and a near-mint FMV of $21, and that was your Cover Price Top 10 for May 8th, 2023. Cover Price, your home online for comic collecting.